Hey guys, Bearded Beast of Duloc here. Say this morning I was thinking about the topic of excuses and thought I would make a video referencing it, so maybe it could help some of the less experienced lifters process advice and understand what we're thinking when we give advice. Quite often on forums, someone will ask me for advice or ask an experienced lifter for advice, and they'll do their very best to help. They'll provide the best solutions or the best options or the most effective options. And then you'll hear the inevitable but or excuse, or I tried that or that seems like I gotta move this over here and I don't know if that'll work in my gym or whatever. Whatever the case is, you see that a lot. I hate to generalize and things like that, but when you see experienced lifters giving advice, you see a lot of times it's met with excuses by a high percentage of younger lifters. That's just the way it is. And the first couple times when I'm trying to help somebody and I'm met with excuses, I don't take it too seriously. I mean, we all have individual needs and whatnot, so I kind of feel you out and see what way I can help you better. But when someone asks me for advice, and every time I give them advice, it's met with an excuse. Here's what I want you to understand about that. When I hear you asking me for advice over and over again, and every time I give you advice, you're making excuses, here's what I think. Failure. He's going to fail. He's going to fail. He's not going to succeed. He's going to keep spinning his wheels, doing the same thing over and over again. There isn't going to be any progress, and then 6 months from now, or 12 months from now, this person will be asking the same questions, and we're going to be going through the same business again. So, my point is, if you're seeking help from experienced lifters, I want you to monitor yourself and ask yourself, am I making excuses every time somebody is trying to help me? Those that make excuses over and over again fail. They simply fail. I don't think I've ever asked anybody to do anything unusual or crazy. And occasionally there are good reasons why people can't do things like, I can't bench press in my gym because there's no, pins or whatever. That's fine. If someone didn't want to bench press, then I'd probably tell them to dumbbell bench press, which so they don't need a spotter or whatever. There's always a solution. But when somebody comes back with an unreasonable excuse, it's a red flag. So basically, that's the point of this video. If you're going to seek advice from experienced lifters, I want you to know that if you keep making excuses, you're going to fail. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. That's what I hear. That's what I think when I hear folks making excuses. You're going to fail. They're going to fail. They're going to come back. They're not going to get results. They're going to come back in a year, and they're going to be seeking the same answers to the same old questions. So, next time you ask for help and somebody gives you an answer, I want you to, instead of trying to find a way out of doing that, try to find a way to do it. Those who want, do. Those who don't, make excuses.